And we're just days away from the premiere of the new ABC show Designated Survivor. While it's a fictional TV show, the role of Designated Survivor is a very real thing. WENY's Washington correspondent Ted Fioraliso introduces us to two men who were in line to be the next president in the event of a disaster.
In this new ABC show, Kiefer Sutherland plays a cabinet secretary, chosen to sit out the State of the Union address in the event of a disaster. An attack on the Capitol leaves the president and the rest of the cabinet dead, thrusting Sutherland's character into the Oval Office. Thankfully, a situation like this has never happened, but there are protocols in place just in case.
I've often thought about the fact, what if I had to become president? And you know, you just have to do it.
Dan Glickman was President Bill Clinton's agriculture secretary. He was chosen as designated survivor during the 1997 State of the Union.
They told me that they wanted me to stay away from Washington, if possible, and that I would be accompanied by appropriate people.
Back then, Glickman was able to choose where he wanted to go.
And the instructions were, I was to be away during the president's speech.
Fast forward 5 years and we had a new president, a new cabinet, and new rules. President George W. Bush's Veterans Affairs Secretary, Anthony Principi, was taken to an underground location outside D.C., chosen by the Secret Service.
I remember watching the State of the Union, keeping a close watch, and had one or two members of my immediate staff with me.
After 9/11, President Bush wanted one member of his cabinet outside Washington at all times.
It could have been a couple of days, it could be a week.
So how does the role of designated survivor in the show compare to real life? Glickman says he'll watch to find out.
In the TV show, I think that this person's undergoing far more complex situations than probably in real life it would happen.
Principi says it shows the importance of having this kind of setup.
To ensure that the succession is going to be seamless and that we're ready to hit the ground running if in fact something catastrophic happened.
In Washington, I'm Ted Fioraliso.
Designated Survivor premieres this Wednesday, September 21st at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Central.